There it is, the lifeguard operations. Hermosa Pier here. Just checking it out. Got a little different look on this earth. It's earth to earth changes. Beware of rip currents. There it is. Jeff Green here, Hermosa Beach. I don't know if you got me on that. Quick glimpse of me, not a good picture. All right. Here we have, get the light on here, get a better look here. And whoops, zoom out here. This will give you the history of Hermosa Pier. Historic landmark. This is a commemorative plaque provided by leadership. Provided by Hermosa Beach. Manufactured by the same people owning it. Hermosa Beach. There you have it. Or just the lighting here. There you go. A little more. Hard to read, but it's basically telling you the city council people. John DeGroot, Jack Blasco, Pat Anderson, Quentin LT Helen, the mayor. City council people. Dedicated June 6, 1965. This one is 1963. Wildlife Conservation Board, Department of Fish and Game Resources Agency, State of California. Developed by the City of Hermosa Beach and the Wildlife Conservation Board. The Kelly Lifeguard Memorial donors. WestsideRentals.com. Wow, they're right in there, huh? I like how Hennessy's Tavern. You pay money. Whoever donates the most money gets a bigger Westside Rentals. It's making a lot of money there. They're right up there. Don Nobby, supervisor of the 4th District. Body Glove is in there. Mike and Joanne Cunningham, Tony and Jean Lombardo, Steve and Nikki Voorhees, Vicki, Bill and Darren Bunkley, Greg Sills, Peter, Ryan, and Eric Tucker. Let's not forget Lieutenant Level, the Scott Davey family, Michael O'Neill, South Bay Surf Club, Hennessy's Tavern, the Rohrer family, well, I've seen my share of roars. Now, Barry M. Taylor. We've got Jack Tingley, Amelia, Paul, and Joe Valenzuela. The ocean lifeguard level. Then you got all the other people who donated, and they're not as much money. They, you know, Jeff Abbey and Patricia Dreisler, the Atkinson family, the Alex Bannerman family, Jack Burton, Susan, Steve Brady, and Andy Blako, Dick, and Kate Blount, Tony Garcia, Tom Flanagan, you know, the Sam Edgerton family, not just the Edgerton family, the Sam, he got his name in there. That's the family, Jim. They just got the word family. John Stonier, well, John Stonier is a little stonier than the rest of them. Diane and Craig Willard, Cillin, Western, etc., etc. In other words, the more you donate, the bigger your name. Less you donate, you get down here. It's still not bad. I mean, you know, minimum donation is, you don't want to know. So, anyways, pier renovation. I'm joking. I know nothing about that. Phase 3, pier renovation phase 3. The new lifeguard buildings, public restrooms, and plaza improvements. Dedicated on November 19th, 2005. Peter Tucker, the mayor. Sam Y. Edgerton, mayor pro tempore. And Michael Keegan, the council member. J.R. Revizky, council member. Art Yoon, council member. Flane Dorfling, city clerk. John Workman, he's a real worker, he's a workman. City treasurer. Stephen Burfilicus, Burrell, okay, it's got some bird poop on it, sorry. Manager. Sponsors, David and Margaret Shoemaker. Don Nabe, Los Angeles County Supervisor, California Wildlife Conservative Board, California Coastal Conservancy, Los Angeles County Regional Parks, and Open Space District. Yeah. This is just the year 2000 Pier Memorial modernization, the year 2000 Pier modernization, made possible by a generous donation from David and Margaret Shoemaker, April 15th, 2000. So they got their own, the Shoemaker Plaza. That's why it's named the Shoemaker Plaza. Dedicated to the memory of Paul William Shoemaker, 1910 to 1971. Good guy he was. This is why you have the as you see here, he's got his name. It's hard to see. There we go. Brighten it up a little more. There we are. It's big letters, but right there, Plaza. Can't see unless you go right up to it. And then right here, Shoemaker. I'm going backwards, but you can't see it otherwise. Yeah. So we got Hennessy's over here. And wow, they got a nice top deck there, huh? And so we did a lot of, this place has been going strong on this earth for a while. Making it better, beefing it up a bit. Hennessy's Tavern. So in Redondo, they got Hennessy's and they got the HT Grill, which is Hennessy's Tavern. But this one they call this Hennessy's Tavern. And here it is from the Strand. Here I'm on Hermosa Strand. And that's Hennessy's from the Sea Sprite Hotel. It's been there quite a while, even on my Earth. And well, they're all my Earth, let's put it that way. Earths are for people. Everyone's Earth. If you're on an Earth, it's your Earth. And we got Scotty's here. He really monopolized even on this Earth, huh? He's front row on the Strand. I think the breakfast is all right. It's all you can eat spaghetti. You know, I mean, all you can eat spaghetti. Spaghetti's not all that expensive, so when you pay $28 for all you can eat spaghetti, he's still making out, trust me. $28 will feed everyone for the week, you know, on spaghetti. All right. So that's Scotty's. And I got the Sea Sprite here. Turn that light off. There. So now I'm cruising this way. And here we go. Back to the strip here. I like how the palm trees, I think they look awesome like that with the colors on them. That looks cool. I think so. I mean, I like the look of that. Very cool. Hennessy's Tavern. In Redondo, you have HT Grill, like I was saying. Then you got Hennessy's, like where I used to work. But it's not Hennessy's Tavern, it's just Hennessy's. Same people, same deal. I mean, I'm sure Paul Hennessy owns that one. Who knows? Maybe not. A bootleg. Silvio's, South American Grill. Straight out of Peru. Some Peruvians opened that place up. One guy's a real flake, but the others are pretty cool. The Fisherman's Safe House, safe place to go. When you're in danger, this is where you go. And the Playa Hermosa. Same things here, waterlogged, old waterlogged boards, plastic fantastic and all that. Looks like they got a hollow wave in there and a plastic fantastic. I forget what else they got in there. The green spot for those that enjoy the green way of life. You know, go green, go solar, get an electric car. Right? Electric cars make more pollution than a gas combustion car. heavenly culture. And the lighthouse across the street, well, straight across the way. The lighthouse. And the treasure chest. I knew this girl, that was her nickname. That's a joke. I don't know. So I'm sure that has been a nickname of some. The baked bear. The baked bear. Skin savvy. Yeah, well, they're on my earth too. Same deal. Same place. But the other earth, I mean, the one I'm from. Patrick Malloy's here. Across the street. Loretto Plaza. You're in Steelers country, it says. Steelers country. It's kind of stupid, the baked bear, like bear with the munchies. Cafe Aparte, yeah. Tower 12 here. And we got palm trees. And we got some people wandering around. They look a bit young for the bars. It looks like it's going in and out of them. Like, I don't cardio on this earth. It's all ages. Baja Sharkies. Isn't this called Sharkies somewhere? But this place is already shut down. The American Junkie. I mean, what were they thinking when they named it that, you know? Everywhere else is open. This place, we rented a big old place, the American Junkie. And and the Brews Hall. With George Lopez, the brewing company. And we got the City Bank here.
You got that picture going, huh?
Yeah. City Bank. Few chicks wandering around, stray chicks, you know. That happens at these drinking festivals here. Robert's Liquor. You know, Robert, they had this guy on my earth too. This is back in the day a real seedy liquor store when you could drive down Hermosa, you know, Pier Avenue here. And this wasn't a walkway for pedestrians. This was an actual place where you can drive down, you know. Some people still have, but they got arrested or a drunk driving ticket, you know. Not saying you can't do it legally, but you could do it if you really wanted to. But there's a price you'd probably pay. Doesn't mean it's not possible. It's pretty wide open, but a small car. My car could probably fit through the center there. There's that brick wall right there, but yeah, if there's a will, there's a way. Right up over the curb there, where the intersection is. So, you're in Steelers country. They don't follow football. That's a football team, I guess. Yeah, California Steelers now. Or was it Pittsburgh Steelers? Yeah. Wow, see, I didn't know. Yeah. Here we got Elvis and Marilyn Monroe hanging out. You know. don't know if that's really the best picture. I mean, that's not. I don't know about that. I don't know how cool that picture was on the wall, but I don't know what they're trying to say there, but it didn't have a good ring to it to me. Here we got Thursday is Dick the Citizen. Dick the Citizen. All right. And Friday is Dirty Lowdown. Saturday is Soul Shot. Sunday is Everyday. Housewives, 2 p.m. So, all right. Well, the lighthouse isn't looking too classy nowadays. I guess it never was. They're setting up some ride here, something, whatever it is, the hammerhead, or they do that type of thing. Whatever it's gonna be. The Santa ride. Santa will be there. I don't know. Christmas season. All right. Silvio's South American.